Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Dark Souls Let's Play. We just defeated the Taurus Demon, and now we can talk to Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Um,
Oh, I have a problem. The way I in a land
blah 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 blah. Everybody's heard this shit like 1,000 times before.
the very there's no but you to stop and get up but
Blah blah blah. Alright. Yeah, White Sign Soapstone. The architecture of Lordran, looking at these walls just reminded me about this. I always think about it every single time I play this game. The architecture of Lordran is very confusing to me. Yeah, it's really cool because it's, like winding walls that connect at different points. But if you actually look at the cutscene in the game, I think like the beginning of the game where it says "Thus began the Age of Fire," it zooms out and shows what looks like the general concept and idea behind the layout of Lordran, where you have Anor Londo up high in the center, and then a walled city, kind of like a circle or semicircle surrounding that. But if you look in the game, the walls are a lot more. They're not even. There are walls, just kind of if you look at it, they're like winding. And I always wondered what the point, like what was the purpose of having the walls constructed this way in the actual game that we play, and why it's different from what we see in the cutscene. If there's any significance to it at all, or if it's, I don't know. I've always just wondered why they chose this design for Lordran, and because it seems the walls are just random, like they jut out at random areas, and no, I could see if it was like a circle with like districts of the city, kind of separated by bridges and a wall, but this is just, I don't know, something I think about every single time I play the game. But yeah, let's continue. Yeah, this is a trap. Halfway out to the burn mark and run back. The last playthrough I did this game, I think I ran too far out. When I tried to run back, I got completely one shot by that fire breath. Okay. Beware of tough enemy. Yeah. Alright. First little shortcut. Can level up. I'm going to put... let's reverse hollowing. I think for this playthrough, I think I'm going to try and acquire the Manserpent Greatsword from Sin's Fortress, and that'll be like our main weapon. Unless something better comes along, or I decide something different. Alright. And if you've been playing this game for like any amount of time, you probably already know about the tail cut. But it's really only good for beginner players, and the weapon doesn't stay good for long. I think that's due to the lack of scaling. I've been playing Sekiro. I was holding square to absorb the loot from enemies when that isn't a thing in this game. So I healed on accident. Switching between these games is going to be difficult. Good thing I'm not recording the the Sekiro gameplay. Otherwise, I would be having a bad time. But yeah. I thought about just running up past the dragon on the bridge, but I feel like it's kind of worth it to come down here first, clear out these enemies, and then run back. This is, yeah. Also, while I'm thinking about it, this series isn't really going to be directed towards. It's not going to be like a tutorial. I'm not really going to focus it that way. It's just going to be regular playthrough, and I'm just going to talk as I feel like. I haven't been doing this any at all, but definitely not long enough to where I'd feel like I'd have enough experience as far as, you know, recording and commentating to actually give tips and tricks along the way. Stuff like for it just to make this more casual would probably be easier for me. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the dragon to run past. Goodbye. I wonder if I'll be able to get his tail cut with this weapon. I wonder how much damage we need to do to the tail. We need to do to the tail in order to actually get it cut. I wonder if it's different for every enemy. Fuck it, we'll find out. Oh, guess not. And we were just standing on the other side of this gate, so we'll go ahead and lock it. Does he actually breathe fire in here? Oh shit, he does. And he flies away. Rest in peace, tail cut. Pretty sure he does come back later in the game though, but I'm not too concerned about it. I always think it's really cool to watch him fly away and see how large he is compared to, you know, the mountains in the distance. Really neat. I never noticed that building right there before. Goodbye. Free souls. We're petty. Now that he flew away, let's go ahead and pick up these weapons. This one right here is going to be very useful. Nope, this one right here. Claymore. Oh, we can use wield it with one hand too. We meet the requirements. Nice. And it's got a neat little thrust attack too. Like I said, pumping points. Vitality, endurance, and strength, or dex, or both, if you want to go for a quality build. That's my, I already mentioned it like twice in the last video, but that is my favorite attack to parry. It's so easy and so telegraphed. Let's go ahead and fight the Black Knight, fuck it. Oh, he already's aggroed, I can hear him. Damn! We did not have enough stamina to block that attack. I wonder if you could parry that. Go ahead, heal up. I think what I'm going to do after this area, I'm going to get to Andre and then go back into the Burg and fight Havel. Oh, he might hit me. Ooh. I'm in there. And they're like swimwear. And this should be over for him. Yep, go ahead and bait that. Let him return to a neutral position before you attack. That way you can actually snap right into the backstab, because if you hit him too early before he returns to that position, it'll just count as a normal swing. It won't snap into the backstab, and it'll do damage. You won't block it, but you will be punished for it if you don't realize it, and, you know. Don't evade in time. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Can I level up again? Can. Put more into vitality. Okay. Still mid-rolling. Mid-rolling with gloves too. That's tragic. Okay. I always think it's funny. Like this area right here with the boar. For beginners, this is such a notorious area because it's so difficult, and a lot of people can't have trouble getting past this area, and enemy in particular. But to experienced players, this area is nothing more than a gimmick. Like, it's just funny to think about. I actually think it's really neat how enemies that, or I guess how the game is structured and the way you progress. Areas that are, you know, take you countless tries. Like, not even the entire level, just certain parts of the level take you countless tries, and eventually you kind of overcome it and, you know, learn how to overcome that part of the area to the point where it's nothing, you know. It's just something that you kind of do. I think it's really cool. This game is really good at what it does. Okay. Put away the resin, we don't really need it. I always get worried whenever I throw the alluring skull, because I feel like I'm going to step off this bridge. Why is he running over there? Is he aggroed on us? I know you can backstab him. The window is really weird, and I never figured out how to do it. Like, a guaranteed way to hit the backstab. I usually just get lucky. I think this hollow soldier is actually coming up here to try and whoop our ass. Goodbye. I love the claymore. Such a just all around good weapon, you know. Plain looking, but neat looking at the same time. Why are you doing that? Do I have another shield? I think we know we picked up a Hollow Knight shield. It's heavy. This is pretty much the gimmick right here, baiting him into the fire. That's what you want him to do, walk slowly into it. See, why is he aggroed? Did I catch him with the alluring skull? Nope, he didn't drop the helm for us. There's a rare chance that he can drop the helm, but I wouldn't. I mean, I never wear it, but there's a chance. We could see from right here, this Balder Knight. The first one you encounter in the game. Yeah, should be a one hit. I love the architecture in this game. And this guy right here, when you first enter this area, this dude actually sprints up and runs past the gate and shuts it off, but you can beat him and make it back there and run past all the enemies before he actually shuts the gate. Goodbye. Little trick area. See if we can. Nah. I'm gonna not trigger the ambush. Oh, is that the dude that I lured with the alluring skull? Or that aggroed on me? The dude that normally ambushes you? That's interesting. I swear my aggro range, like the aggro range for enemies has been higher. And it makes me wonder if my game's not like isn't the patched version. I'm pretty sure it is. But I remember, well, I didn't play this game when it first came out, but I heard, and I kind of experienced it on my own, that the pre-patch version of the game, it was a lot more difficult. Enemies had higher aggro ranges and would aggro on you from so far away. And like there were just some bugs with combat, like in the Ornstein and Smo fight. Apparently, I heard from one of my friends years ago that Ornstein's attack can actually pierce through your shield even if you block it. And I did kind of experience that a little bit. When I played this game, I originally had it for... Usually there's enemies right here. But, I originally had this game for the Xbox 360. And I remember, you know, back when... I mean, they still do this, but not for the 360. Microsoft had Xbox Live games with gold, and all the consoles have this now. PlayStation has it too, where the game, if you get a free game the 1st and the 15th of the month, sometimes too. One of the games, I think it was like June or July, one summer, it was Dark Souls for the 360. And I downloaded it, so I had the disc, and I also had the download version, and the download version that I had was pre-patch. There was no patch at all, so it was just a game like the version that it was right when it came out. Oh, I fucked it up. Damn. So that meant that he's gonna try and heal. Oh, he hasn't taken enough damage to... Let's go. I thought I was... What? He's gonna try and heal. Damn. Thought I was dead. I need to focus up. Yeah, so the aggro range for enemies was so high. I'm pretty sure that Black Knight that we just killed on that tower, that one, yeah, it was that one right there. He like would aggro on you from the bottom of that tower, like whenever you come up from the rats. Praise the sun, of course. Yeah, he would aggro on you, and it was crazy. But I'm actually not sure if they ever updated that version of the game, like the downloadable version. They might have. I thought it was really interesting though. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, so my muscle memory, I'm kind of in Sekiro mode where I'm like holding square to loot the enemies and like attacking aggressively when I shouldn't be. So forgive me if I'm trash right now. That Balder Knight is about to get on our ass. Ooh, did that counter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love the range on the Claymore, man. That R2, you just can't beat it. Especially for enemies like that, early game. You know, whenever every hit counts. Balder Gauntlets. Yeah, whenever every hit counts, stuff like that really is a lifesaver. Hear the bell. Somebody rung the bell. A player in their world. I love the level design of this area too. I never knew you could see that from there. You see the channeler from here? Oh, wow, they actually despawn. Huh. This right here is the line for being able to see them. It's neat. That's really neat. I want to hug the wall here because the Balder Knights will actually come out if you're too close. Go backstab this dude. I like this shortcut. Hopefully we won't need it because we're semi-close to the bonfire. I swear, there's one Balder Knight that runs out. This is the basement key for the door that was locked at the other end of the bridge that the Drake was breathing fire at us from. Halberd right here. Now, this little area, I know that the Balder Knight that can run at you, like, I think he tracks your sound, but I swear, if you don't look at him, he won't run at you, but if you look at him, like, only if you actually look at him and pan your camera towards him will he actually run at you.
Oh, he's actually coming towards us. I can hear him. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. This is a really neat area to fight him, though. This long flight of stairs. Really cool. I honestly think they would have done good to have that big Tower Knight come run down here. That would have been really neat. It's such a menacing little view. More Baldur Knights, Tower Knight, and there's actually a ambush, another Baldur Knight kind of in this corner where I'm facing. But if you run in here, it's kind of dirty. Oh, this game is so pretty. Even though it's 9 years old. I'm surprised that R1 even hit him. The Claymore attacks just have so much weight to them. I love it. Okay, let's get this bonfire. I thought about challenging the Baronike Knight, but Baronike. But I would get my shit ate with my luck without ever getting the bonfire. Go ahead, rest here, level up. So let's not level up. Actually, yeah. I was going to say maybe we'll have more souls to work with for blacksmith or weapon upgrade if we don't level up, but we're not going to need to spend that many souls anyways at this point, and I don't even have a Titanite shard, so one gesture. Yeah, we don't really need to repair anything. I'll be saying you then. So we can talk to Sigurd. Stamina's kinda a lot, saw a lot. Suicide, 1600, that's the pot. Get your girl that's check free. She ain't used to text me, but she won't caress me. She keep trying to neck me. Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry if anybody gets pissed off at me for skipping dialogue. Perhaps I shouldn't have done a full playthrough of this game right before I decided to record this one. Then I would have the motivation to actually listen to all the characters' dialogue like I did in the last playthrough I just did, but whatever. I should have definitely kindled that bonfire. And kill this Tower Knight and then do so. Scratch that. What I'm gonna do, finish this area, go back to the bird, kill Havel, kill the Black Knight, and then I might fight the gargoyles. But I'm definitely gonna clear this area, clear this knight, clear the channeler before, and then go back to the bird before actually fighting the boss. See, I think it would have been cool. Like, it's cool to fight this enemy in the actual cathedral, but it's not feasible because you'll get shot at and probably aggro the Baldur Knights. So I always lead them out here. But I think it would have been cool if they would have let you fight them over there at the giant flight of stairs where the gate is. I was thinking I was going to do the thrust, but you can't do that with the one hand. I love the way these guys look. He can actually heal, so yeah. But you can stun him out of it easily. Goodbye. Yeah, now I have a Titanite shard. We can upgrade our weapon. Let's go do that. Let's rekindle and or kindle the flame and kindle the bonfire and upgrade our weapon. Someone call my bestie. Think I found my bestie. think I'd make a check bleed. You know that I'm smoking dope. I'll be high till next week. No, I had to let her go, 'cause she can't harass me. Woke up with my toolie, what it do? Meet me in the alley with the troops. I got red shooter, I got blue. Lay the thing down and point at you. Bailey on a Rari, all that you. No, 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 God no, not the hilt. There we go. We'll likely, we'll find plenty of Titanite shards later. Not like that one was, you know, crucial to the game, but I'm not trying to waste it on this hilt, the sword hilt. Some water. My mouth is all cut up from these braces. This is my second day of having them. My tooth pain is kind of going away, but my gums are all cut up. I'm hoping they'll get used to it soon. Come on, attack. There we go. It wasn't enough to kill you? I'm surprised. I love this area. I love all the enemies that they put in this area. The non-respawnables, even the Balder Knights. So neat. And it's such a small area, but it's so like condensed and just tightly packed. That's what I like about it. So much in one small area. It's literally just a single church. They do so much with it. Which I'm one of those people that actually, one of my gripes with the newer games, specifically Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, is that just the world design just doesn't feel the same. And this guy's poise is not something you want to fuck with. You won't stun him this early in the game unless you do that somehow. I'm surprised I actually killed him. I like how he blocked off those hollows. Yeah, see, they hit hard as fuck whenever he buffs them. And they already hit pretty hard, so this is one of the things you just kind of have to take your time and deal with. Oh, what? I thought I locked on. Whoa! Where the fuck? Who are you? Oh, one must have fallen from there, from that ledge, and come back. Who the fuck are you, eh? Damn! Holy shit. Huh. Ow. Make sure there's no more hollows. If I getting jumped. Broken straight sword. Always loot these guys with hopes that I'll find some crazy item, but they don't drop anything other than the broken straight sword. The broken straight sword, I believe. Straight sword. Stretch shard. Did I aggro a Balder Knight? Is that a one-hit kill? Sure is. Wanted to swipe some chairs. I thought the corpses just fall out and they just hit their knees and fall to the ground. I normally kick Lautrec off of the edge of Firelink, but I think I'm going to go through with it this game because I want to get his armor. I'm going to go through with his quest and invade him and stuff, and plus that fight's pretty fun. Can you fuck off? His armor looks so cool. I love the way the helmet looks. and like the fact that his armor actually, the arms around it embrace him. And I love his backstory. He's just a sinister character though, but I do like him for it. Like despite his bright armor and the fact that his entire character, I guess, you know, you could say that he is chasing love or wanting to be embraced by the love god Fina, goddess. He's pretty sinister. He doesn't show love. He's pretty fucking hateful. Let's see if we can aggro this guy. Yeah. Don't do that cool walk over here, bastard. I'll fucking kill you. I don't know why two-handed. It's already a one-hit kill with the riposte and the claymore for these guys. Nope, not dropping anything. Next. Our fucking traps are swole. I also thought it'd be really cool if these guys had their helmet visors down, or some of them did, but or you could it would, you know, you could wear it down on your character. Oh, I just thought that would be neat. Okay, that was the entirety of this area. So we're gonna go take this shortcut to Firelink, upgrade our Estus Flask, kill Havel, and kill the Black Knight in the Berg, since they're so close, and get the blue Tearstone ring.
Hello there. I am Peck.
Oh, fuck you, bastard. Yeah, Estus Flask. Here he is. Damn, he got here quick.
Hello there. I have your... I am grief. Oh.
You see, like, the winding walls, not nearly as symmetric as you see in the cutscene. Different areas and bergs within those walls, though. The city's massive. I guess they might have just done it for scale. Maybe they just felt like switching it up. I'm not sure. I think how they designed it is just interesting to me. It seems to have no rhyme or reason. Maybe it is historically accurate if they're following medieval architecture. You know. Who knows? Not me. Goodbye. Damn. What if I could parry him if he does this jump? Nope. So I can glitch the camera. Nope. Just gonna make a quick dash through here. The digital dash. Surprised we actually hit that. Not worried about you, fucking archer. No! Tossed his shit. Damn, my teeth hurt. I just said they weren't sore anymore. I lied. Man, I'm tired of this gloomy ass weather. I'm ready for the sun to start coming out. It's May 21st. There should not be any reason, especially in North Carolina, there should be no reason that it's this gloomy. Bye. Alright, let's take care of this knight. I don't want him sneaking up on us. There we go. Okay. Let's kill this black knight. Why do I hear an enemy? Damn! I wonder how close we can get to actually be able to backstab him. Yeah, there's a way to do it. Like, right whenever they move to turn and look at you, you can get them to snap back in. These guys are the easiest to parry. See, they also have that running lunge attack. Theirs is a little bit less, the window is a little bit more obscured for theirs. Because it's not really similar to the Hollow Knight. I keep on two-handing, thinking that I'm going to do the thrust attack. And it's just a wide swing, which is not one of my favorite things about this weapon. I feel like it's useless because the range on this wide swing is piss poor. Like the R1 swing range is wider. Oh no, 6,660 souls, oh no. I'm going to switch to the Knight Shield for more stability. Don't know if it'll help. Oh, one more stability, yay. Oh, and nah, fuck it, heat your shield. Not worth. Go ahead and roll down here. Safest thing to do. He is hustling, damn. Yeah, this is going to take a while, but I'm not worried. Sometimes, if you're at the wrong angle, like he's not circling, trying to face towards you while you circle around him, he'll snap, and it can actually like face you directly. Like he'll lock onto you whenever he does the downswing. It'll actually hit you instead of him like if you're right behind him whenever he starts to swing, he'll snap right back around and actually smack you with that shit instead of it like just missing you, you know, like trying to chase you with it. Come on. Two-handed, a little bit more damage. Switch back. Come on. Shit like that, man. There we go. That's another thing. If you switch to two-hand and don't pause for a second in this game, and then try to hit the backstab, sometimes that can mess up the backstab too. You know? It's weird. Like you can only backstab from a neutral position. I think I wasn't square with his back. Wonder if I can actually catch it from doing this. Nope. I guess it looks like he wasn't going to attack. The concept of Havel is so cool. I wish they would have made him a little bigger. I kind of like how they made him in just like a regular NPC though. I love the NPC fights in this game. I love the humanoid fights, like other than the Hollow Knights. Like I like enemies like this and the Baronite Knights and the Balder Knights, especially the more unique ones or the rarer ones. But in any game, actually, I love, like if I'm playing like if I'm playing, for example, I don't know if any of you have played Metro 2033. I prefer like, you know, having shootouts with the humans more than the monsters. It's just more fun to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked in the head. Havel's Ring. Give us, increase our equipment load. There we go. Can we wear the gloves too? No. Whatever. Need 'em. Hummerbone. I only have one. That's crazy. We'll use it. But I have to say, this gloomy, rainy weather is a nice day to sit inside and play some video games or record a little bit. But I just really would like to be outside because during the school year I feel like I'm trapped in this apartment enough. Because whenever I have school and work and obligations, I feel like I'm waiting around all day to, you know, do something. I feel like I'm not don't have the free time to do what I want. Not that I have the free time to do what I want, the weather's not permitting, or, you know, the circumstances like COVID-19. You know, that's the whole thing. Now we should be able to wear the gloves. Yep. Alright, cool. Do we have any Titanite shards? I do. Okay. Let's kill this Titanite demon. Then we'll fight the gargoyles. The strength weapon should give us enough damage output to fight him this early. You know how I was just talking about... Damn! Just talking about liking to fight humanoids, but I love the enemy encounters in this game too, like the non-respawnable ones. They're my favorite, like, absolute favorite. Like, more than bosses. I like non-respawnable enemies. Like, I like the encounters more, just the area that they sit them in. You know, like this right here. The design. I don't know, I just think it's so cool. Like the fact that these Titanite demons are supposedly, you know, they wander Lordran, right? And this one just wandered into this little, whatever you, I don't know what you'd call this, like a warehouse, a chapel. Fuck, that hurt. And just kind of made it its home, you know? And now resides here. Nobody ever cared to just go kill it. Like, Andre never really cared to come out here and fight it. But what would he need to? He makes weapons for other people to do shit like this. But, so cool. I thought that was going to clip me. That attack, that jump attack is so weird. Like, the hitbox for it is so weird. I've never been able to figure it out. Like, sometimes my dodges are successful. I've gotten better at it, and I'm not sure how. See? Like, you roll, and like I think he can hit you with his hand and the staff. Or the catch pole. I didn't even dodge that time, but it somehow did the same amount of damage. That hurt. Oh, that attack actually doesn't do a lot. But I hate all this rubble here. It makes this fight a lot more annoying. Oh, he's actually above me. I'm below his range. Stun. Thrust does pretty good damage. This should finish him off right here. Let's go. I clipped him. I also wonder if they're these demons are naturally supposed to be able to walk upright like a human, or if they're naturally made to crawl, because it looks like he's missing a leg. Has another leg, like a human. Also has a tail, though. Who knows? Chaos Demon. Maybe that's just the way it was created. You know, maybe they're not deteriorated over time. Maybe it was something else, and that's what their demonic form is. Or corrupted form, who knows? I'll be seeing you then. Okay. Time to fight the gargoyles. The gargoyles used to be a really difficult fight for me when I first started playing the game. But now, just because when I first played this game, I just rushed through it. I didn't take my time to get better or make my character stronger, upgrade my weapons. Like I did upgrade my weapons, but I didn't know how to or what to do, or when the proper time was. I didn't stop every bonfire and level up. I didn't take the time to clear an area, go back to the bonfire, level up, you know, save my souls, and then fight the boss. I would try and do it all in one swoop and end up losing all the souls and just get to every area under leveled. This game is a lot easier and a lot more fun if you actually take your time and explore, because rushing through the game will only get you punished. He's gonna hit me. But you can find a lot more in the game if you take your time and explore every area bit by bit. Like, for example, running just past these enemies to the fog gate. You'll collect souls and you won't have to worry about them coming behind you and clipping you for damage and wasting your Estus. Right? Like, you run the risk of them hitting you, but this is more controlled. Yeah, like that. But from the mindset of a new player, you're scared. I'm surprised I hit all three of them in that one attack, but you're scared. You just want to get out of the area as soon as possible. Which was me. And we have Lautrec Summon Sign. And Solaire Summon Sign. I'm going to use neither because I don't need to. I'm just so damn good at the game, man. I just don't need to summon anybody. I'm just a god. What can I say? I actually just don't want to deal with the difficulty of having to work with the increased health of the gargoyles. And it's more fun if you actually try and... Oh, I actually saw their health bar. I think it's more fun this way if you actually take them on solo. It makes it a lot more. It's a bigger rush if you try and take this fight solo. So. I'm trying to get the tail cut. There we go. Oh. Usually he just sticks back and does the fire breath. Yep, died. Don't summon anybody, just take the fight solo, it's a bigger rush. Oh, I'm an idiot. You just go walking away. Now I'm just gonna run through the area. I normally use resin for this fight. I might do that. I'll probably make it a little bit faster. You can't see the gargoyles from here. I wonder if you can see them from here on the regular before you start the boss fight. Or if they only spawn in whenever you get to the very top. I know these enemies are tracking the fuck out of me. Yup. Goodbye. Okay. These guys actually come from back here? I never knew they actually came from up here. That's crazy. It's quack and crazy. Yeah, be careful to dodge that your first time. Or like the second time you fight, if you lose the first time. Yeah, see, we're whooping his ass with this shit. I want to try and finish this dude off. Okay. Now it's easy. See, we just got one guy to deal with. And he has like half health. Goodbye. Oh, okay. That's cool. Thanks. Appreciate that. Bugged out trees. Rang the first bell of awakening. Awakening. Bell of awakening, that'd be lit. Who the fuck are you? I hate how he stands. I hate this, bruh. I hate how he stands like this. I don't know why. It just bothers me. Purging Stone, Humber Bone. Green Moose Guava Juice. Giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. I think that's how it goes. How the fuck do you follow me to way up here? Forgot those guys were still alive. Oh. Ding, ding, ding. The old church. Almost seems like they ran out of room. They had to make the new church. Alright. 20 endurance, 20 vitality, and then we'll focus on some strength for a little bit. Alright guys. That's going to be all for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.